Hello to you, our prospective student. My name is Joshua Davidson and welcome to this video information series. Today we'll be talking about admissions, but specifically if you are following an international or non-South African curriculum. This video is very important for you. I have an expert sitting here on my left-hand side, your right-hand side. Colleague, please introduce yourself. Tell our prospective students who you are and what you do here at Stellenbosch University.
Thank you, Joshua. I am Nazli Daniels. I'm from Stellenbosch University International, and I manage the International Undergraduate Marketing and Prospective Support Unit.
Okay.
So we manage all of the international students following international curricula, or as you mentioned, the non-South African curricula. So that is our focus, where we evaluate their results. We also assist them with any kind of query that they may have.
Okay. Thank you for being here. I have about 25 questions for you if you're ready for me.
I am ready, so let's go.
So maybe we'll make it 30. We'll see how long this video goes on. But we know that for the applicants or prospective students rather, following international curriculum, their process is a bit different.
Yes.
It's not as straightforward as the NSC or IEB results where we just get it. So let's talk about South African citizens following international curriculum. What does their process look like? What does their timeline look like for admission for next year?
Okay, I'm going to break down your question just to explain. We have the Central Application Office, and they manage the South African citizens following the international curriculum.
Okay.
So that means you are South African, but you are following an international curriculum within South Africa.
Okay.
The process will then entail, there will be a link available as of the 1st of November. At this point, I'm going to refer our applicants or our prospective candidates to marties.com for that link to be available for them to upload their final results if they receive that.
Okay.
Alternatively, if they receive it later, all queries can be addressed to our client service center, info@sun.ac.za, or using the telephone number.
Okay. So they just need to go and visit our website. Please look for the link. If you don't upload your results on the link, then we won't have it.
Exactly. And then they may miss out on receiving an offer.
Exactly. So that's the most important thing, the offer. That is the question, when am I going to hear? When will I know? Give me a specific date and time for next year. But unfortunately, it doesn't work as specific date and time.
Definitely not. And unfortunately, we cannot give them a specific time frame. We are striving to assist them within 3 to 5 business days, and our business works from Monday to Friday between 8:30 and 4:30. We do strive to assist them as soon as possible, and the time frame usually links to when they receive their final results, and it is also linked to when the South African National Senior Certificate results will be available during that period as well. But we can promise them that if they do not hear anything, that they should link up with us and to send through their query for us to assist them as best we can.
Okay. So if we're looking at the timelines for next year, because obviously the prospective student has the responsibility to upload their results on time, or as soon as they get it, I should say. Let's talk about that timeline for next year, January. You mentioned that it will be in line with NSC and IEB results. So would it be more or less in the same week that they get their final feedback?
We are going to strive to do that, yes.
Okay.
The university will be operational from the 5th of January, so our offices will be open. So as soon as they on their end receive their results, because in some cases we are aware that sometimes the IEB, ISC, those candidates specifically following the International Senior Certificate, they will receive their results maybe sooner.
Okay.
So that link will be operational already from the 1st of November.
Okay.
So 13th of January up until, I would say, the 27th of January, just to keep that
just
process
to give them some
and to give them some room to upload and to send through evaluation to the respective faculties.
Okay, perfect. So there you have it. Please check our website for our South African citizens following international curriculum. Please make sure that you are familiar with our website, that you know where to upload your results, because that's the most important thing. Check for contact details in case you encounter any sort of technical issues, technicalities on your side, and please stay in touch with us. Stay in touch with our application office so that we can ensure that we help you the best way possible, so that you fall within that window of 13 January till 27 January. So the next question would be then for the international applicants or prospective students. So international applicants following an international curriculum. So we're talking about non-South African citizens, non-South African school or examination boards. What is the most important things for them to note in their process?
I think the most important thing for our international applicants would be, again, on the 1st of November on our end, and we are going to utilize social media, our Facebook, our Instagram pages to communicate that, where the link will be available for them to upload their results, and that include then those candidates who have received a provisional offer, a conditional offer at this stage, where the final results may not have been available as yet. So we are also going to strive, if you upload it earlier, then you can get earlier feedback from the faculty that relate to your final offer.
Okay.
The time frame entails all candidates that have received an offer may have also received a letter of admission or letter of undertaking being utilized for a study visa. Because for studying at Stellenbosch, all international students within certain categories, they need a study visa to study in South Africa and at Stellenbosch University. So that is also important. We do not want to tarnish our brand at all, but just check the spam folder for those with a Gmail or an iCloud, even an iCloud extension that relate to the letter or any communication. So that is just important on our end that you receive the communication.
Yeah. So it's important that you check your all your email folders, I want to say.
Exactly.
Because these things can land up anywhere, as you know how sometimes technology goes. But let's just emphasize those bullet points, because I think they would have known by now the 1st of November is the most important date for them. But let's emphasize the bullet points for international prospective students. What do they need to have in place before coming to Stellenbosch next year?
I think the important thing entails that they need to have received an offer. Because having received an offer, that means you have received your letter of admission and you could have started your process to apply for a study visa. We have communicated all those details. We have updated our pages as well. Our link will be operational for those who have received their final results already. If you have not received your final results as yet, that link will be available and open up until the 30th of January next year. So there is an ample time frame available for those candidates international, following international curricula, and even for international C-type, following the South African National Senior Certificate or the IEB within South Africa. If you require a study visa, you may also have received your letter of admission should you have received an offer. The process will then entail, we evaluate the final results, we share that with the faculties, and then the faculties will issue the final offer. And you will emphasize and perhaps also just broaden that, the 48 hours that relate to the final offer being issued and then them accepting that final offer to study at Stellenbosch University.
Perfect, thank you so much. So those are the bullet points. And the most important thing, after you've gone through this entire process and you've checked all the boxes, you have that letter of admission, you called it, then you can apply for your study visa, and all these things need to be in place before you even think of coming to Stellenbosch. So please make sure that you have all of those boxes checked. And then, as you've heard, you mentioned, Nazli, that you have 48 hours to accept a final offer. So this is for all of our applicants. So especially if you are an international applicant, I mean, you're sitting anywhere across the world, 48 hours is still 48 hours. So that means that it's 48 hours in the South African context. So please make sure that we know that time zones are different and technology and emails and spam folders and all these things, but please make sure that you do stay connected with your email inbox, that you have access to it, that it's working, and that you, once you've gone through the process, that you know now what to expect. And hopefully you get your final offer, but before you can accept it, you need to have everything else in place, and you also need to know that that offer is going to expire after that 48 hours. Anything you want to add on that, Nazli?
I think I just want to emphasize to our international applicants that on your letter of admission that you receive from our office, please get in touch with us if you are uncertain about anything, as we are here to assist you as best we can, and we really want to make your experience as seamless as possible.
How can they get into contact with you guys?
We have an email address, and it is suiundergrads@sun.ac.za. Alternatively, they are also welcome to use the info@sun, and then the email will be forwarded to us for assistance purposes, because we do have a mouthful when it comes to our email address.
And you guys are very active on social media as well. I'm sure they can see some sort of notification.
Exactly. We have been boosting that aspect to make Stellenbosch University the university of choice. So just check our Facebook pages as well, our social media when it comes to any communication, as we will have just a short reference and then with the relevant link or the relevant web page for them to assist with any queries that they may have.
And of course, all of that is official. You're not going to get scammed if you clicked on those links. So please do have peace of mind to know that that is all official coming from Nazli's office. So Nazli, thank you so much for your time. It is a lot of information, but that's the nice thing about technology. I can rewind and play again and make notes and play again. So to all our international prospective students, whether you're an international prospective student in another country or you are a South African citizen following an international schooling system, we wish you all of the best for this last few steps. I almost said hurdles, but the last few steps before you get admitted next year. And if there's any other information you need, please contact us. Feel free to reach out, check our website, and we hope to see you soon. It's almost January.
Exactly, and we are looking forward to welcoming them at Stellenbosch University in 2026.
Yes, we look forward to seeing you in 2026. Till next time, thank you. Bye-bye.